I stream daily, almost daily on twitch.tv/canister_mtg, so be sure to visit that if you would like to catch some of my live content. Thoughtseize while we can. Make sure that no Convoker happens. No, this is actually an Ob Nixilis Captive Kingpin deck. Crazy. Got debated. I mean, then into Epicure was kinda sus. $74 points left, so please win. Ay caramba. How do I feel about sack? I like it. It does kinda sucks. Against combo matchups at times. They're not so based. Like they're all winnable, just kinda slightly disadvantaged. We're just scarier with nothing else. Maybe the Kingpin scarier as a 4-mana card. Maybe Blackcleave Cliffs too. They don't want to play Ob and attack with their 1/1. No, they just want to chamlog a 3/2 for some reason. Patrz, Bułko, jesteś w grze. What? They blocked both? Well, I have Giganta, but not even grabbing it. Seems better to activate. They play Voldaren Epicure. I would not be surprised if they play Onicooled Anvil. They play Ob Nixilis too, which is another reason to play Epicure. Yeah, Meathook with Ob actually kinda funny. Let's play Furnace Rains, more removal. They have Ob. Let's go like less Harvester, less Thoughtseize. I don't really hate Thoughtseize too much. Hook good. Pretty fine in the middle actually. Let's have one Furnace Rains maybe. I don't know. One Harvester. Harvester kinda weak. Like you don't need Harvesters for your fables to actually be all that potent. Comrade is gone, yeah. Got one Kroxa, question mark. Maybe Kroxa was a cat. Seems strong, like you're gonna trade cards and Kroxa escapes and wins. Sounds like a good plan. I think a Daily Dispute just have more options. Got a discussion for you. Oh shit, I have Ob? A bit awkward. What a jump. Are the Giants extremely well designed cards? The Kaldheim. Is it Kaldheim? Theras, Beyond Death, Giants. Discuss. I think they produce repetitive gameplay and are kinda annoying TBH. Actually true for Uro, yeah. Very repetitive. Kroxa kinda repetitive maybe. Like I guess less issue with Kroxa because it's less repetitive because Kroxa is less powerful, but still kinda true. Oh, I'm getting fucked by my opponent's funky effects. What would it be if it was the same power level as Kroxa? Hard to say. I don't know what I want. Oven cut, I guess, is what I want. When I designed them, they had in mind the folklore deck with Lazav, yeah. Ob Nixilis is looking pretty decent here, but I guess it's on the play. I'll board mine on the play, I guess. I mean, good because you don't have Harvester, fair. Well, Harvester is pretty mid, for sure. I spierdalaj, no, the claim is. Oddawaj. I try Ob in the mirror, but die too easy versus Mayhem. Yeah, I kinda expect that this game is like not how it goes for the most part. Oh, I'll just lose life, I don't care anymore. Because I don't think I'll die. I need my hands cards. It really ignores Meathook, which is nice. No już co tam robisz? Dysputę jeszcze zagrasz? 3 mana. Whoops. You have a braid. Wait, is that a third Ob Nixilis? Why is the Ob Nixilis biggest fan? Oh, they gain life because they have a devil. Funny. Have the den. We just die. We do just die. Close. Alright, Meathook out. 4 Harvester, bro. Let's get the Furnace Rains, maybe. For Thoughtseizes. Can have my own Ob. Can pink card with Devil Sack 2 and return card go to 3, I think. Yeah, it still puts me dead. Because leaves them with Ob in play.
He's a phenomenal control player.
I much love smile.
Don't board Massacre in the mirror. Well, I just had it, but my opponent is a triple Ob Nixilis, the adversary gamer. So I'm cutting it now because they don't play creatures, they just play planeswalkers. So I just want to have Harvesters against them. I would have Massacre against normal opponents. Or they only board Ob on the play. Then they got me. -2 Thoughtseize +2 Meathook. No, I think Thoughtseize is better against my opponent's deck. This is what they showed me so far. 7 card also. I mean, it happens. You get Leyline 7 cards. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to play this Urborg. I really don't want to play this Urborg. Ob Nixilis me now, bro. Ob this Nixilis. Yeah, they have a cleave anyways, so they just play 2 dens on turn 1 and 2. Makes sense. No play. Chat, do you think they have an Ob? Maybe discard 2 lands. I don't need to discard 2 lands. Can this be like lay out the void does nothing against my Ragus midrange deck? Well, it does a little bit here. It's my Elgato. Notably, Leyline stops Meathook Massacre to an extent. Just play the cards. They go to 11. They didn't do anything so far. Do you think they'll Meathook you? No, they won't. They can't feed Meathook on top of all the other bullshit they played. Why not be open for dispute instead? Well, to spend my mana, but certainly would have been fine to dispute this instead of letting them attack. Of course. Do subs get to request a different way? They do, yeah. If you would make an assumption that your red-black midrange opponents remove Spawn Crusher Postport, would you still cyber out Harvester? I mean, I don't really board out that many Harvesters against red-black midrange. Board out 1 or 2. Oh, I can do this because they didn't sacrifice. Smart. I don't know about those moves here. Maybe just should cast Giganta without dispute. Casting 4 mana. That's Ob Nixilis. That's a Meathook Massacre. Well, I mean, Jaggy lives, so. It's also funny that it cuts off their own triggers. Show me what's happening because I have no idea, bro. Kingpin and Leyline of the Void. Alright, Kingpin gone. Gigantos briefly a free elk. Five phase, agree, yeah. I don't know if there's an Ob Nixilis avatar, but the one they're using is pretty close. Akon, I guess. Prestige Ob Nixilis. Does sound pretty prestigious. But just then. Sir Henry Leyline. Maybe would rather activate Hive than cast Harvester. Charizards would be troublesome. I would like for that not to happen. Go to 8. Where's do blue for our Rona? Rona in League. This in Prelim. Not floating? Crazy. Prepare to wait for attacks because of the food token. Honestly, yeah, I should have. They didn't float the mana, so it was fine anyways. It's a really good draw. Yes, because it kills them, right? Oh, they don't gain life for their creatures, yeah. The combo of Leyline and Meathook Massacre was maybe not great, yeah. Also, clearly, they didn't do anything on turn 3 because they had an Ob Nixilis that they couldn't play. And then it didn't accomplish much because they had a board presence, so. Even though they had Meathook Massacres. I don't know, people like to board Ob a lot. For me, I'm only a fan of Ob if my opponent doesn't really have an easy time attacking. Not a great hand against mono green. Unless I draw an elf. Alright, gonna take Karn, and they won't draw a payoff for a while before I draw Mayhem Devil. Troll, let's go. No! No kurwa, no super, nie? Zajebiście wymyśliłeś, że to Karna jebanego zagrać, nie? Świetnie wykoncypowałeś. Fajnie sobie pomyślałeś. Thoughtseize bug once again, bros. It's just broken. The game is broken. The Magic Online just straight up doesn't work. They didn't play Nyctos on the previous turn, that's kinda wild. mean, %45% win rate, you're saying? Yes. Well, it's a bad matchup for my deck right now, yes. That's the logic you're using in your life, then. A bit of a rough one. We are the 45% of the decks, yeah. I am across the 45%. Could get like Outburst, yeah. Joy Nyctus, Tabua. I mean, we're gaming. We're gaming. There's many ways in which they could make me suffer, but we are gaming. Nice arrow, yeah, I like the arrow. They can get a... I don't think we're gaming anymore, actually, because... Wow, they get Cityscape Leveler now, they don't... What? They let the card die? That seems so odd. Seems so bad. Still, well, there will be a Cityscape Leveler, which seems pretty impossible to beat, but... Oh, they didn't get 2 cards. Okay, I was under the assumption they took 2 cards. They draw a card with the Leveler too, which is an issue. Yeah, I do have 1 Furnace main now, that's true. Furnace Reigns, Furnace Reigns, Furnace Reigns. Close. Does Black Red Saga actually beat Hogaak? Yeah, it's favored. There's a ceiling on the Hogaak games though. Forest, okay. Forest. What do you think of the mutate creature as a 5th or 6th copy of Bushwalker in Hogaak? I think 4 Bushwalker is plenty. There's lists that don't play Bearing Tree Emissary, where it's useful. A bit more useful. And they play like 4 copies of that, so you can do that. Not a huge one. Right, so they kinda didn't draw anything the entire game. Except for that card. Thoughtseize bugging me. But yeah, I don't think you particularly are interested in like... I can do that, smart. And 6 copies of Bushwalker. Bad Dutch Techno. What's so bad about it? Sounds pretty cool to me. Some people are saying that the mutate monster is better than Bushwalker. I don't think that's the case. But also, it's a bit deeper than that. If you play Burning Tree Emissary, then it's better to... Like, if you play no BT, then Bushwalker is much weaker. That's true. Playing any Convoke today, I wasn't planning on doing so, no. Will I watch the lot stream? Yes. Next turn opponent dead? Well, we'll see. It might be me who's dead, though. They did draw a Polukranos, which is a relevant card, unfortunately. The mutate creature in question is called Regal Leozor. They pay life. Not paying life. They have a forest in hand, so Kroxa is 3 damage. But I don't play Kroxa now, doesn't make sense. Can deal like 10 damage with what I have right now. Maybe keeping the oven earlier. Well, it was so many turns ago now. Could have kept the oven. Raz, dwa, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your move. Do your worst. Plays forest. Alright, good start. Kills devil. Feel like opponent punted this game to oblivion now. Why? I don't think so necessarily. I mean, do you have any like points where you actually feel like the card could have been used better? I mean, they probably have a land in hand. Is what else makes sense. You well could keep an L for Kroxa saving. Kroxa, thank you for the message. So I could activate Hive, attack with everyone, then escape Kroxa. We block 3-2-2-2. They take 1-2-3-4. Also, they don't die. So I don't want to attack with the Hive. It doesn't make sense. If I had a Pioneer RC this weekend, what would I play? Well, I probably would play this with like medium confidence. Well, I did get the burst. It was a bit weird that they didn't get 2 cards, but it also made sense because they wanted the mana. Did you play any of the slower Izzet decks around Chandra? No, not really. Not much interest in them, TBH. How do we not die to the 8-8 if they blow up Kroxa when they attack? I sacrifice Kroxa, gain 2 foods, gain 6 life, go to 9, take 8, live. Tank, storm the festival, let's go. They did Karn and they did... Oh, Furnace Reigns for the victory. And I won the game. The opponent had a really bad draw, and I really struggled anyway, so... well, sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes you just struggle. I think we got unlucky witness in this matchup. They were pretty poor for me. We keep the ovens for Furnace Reigns because I struggled when I cut them, and I have to cut 4 more cards, which actually... shit, I have no cards to cut. 1 Gato, 1 Fabua. Noxious Grasp feels good. It's not even that good against mono green. Duress. I think I like Kroxa and Shoulder as the ways to win. Really powerful cards. They deal damage that cannot be blocked. I'll cut another Fable. Fable is really tough to play sometimes, and the Devils, I think, stack up more. They have a plan. They keep 7, unfortunately. But no Elf. Okay. Struggling against mono green is a good spot to be for Athens. Every fucking deck in this format will struggle against some decks. It's how it's gonna be. What a hand. It's unfortunate, yet unavoidable. Except monogreen. Yeah, monogreen doesn't struggle. Just yeah, it's absolutely not the case that this deck just doesn't struggle. Tap land. What is that? Boseju Gaming. Not a good draw. Rain's not being Karizev's expertise here, I guess. No nie, no mieliśmy grę, gdzie Giganta by generalnie siadła. Co akurat się nie zgodzę, że nie robi Insta Giganta. To jest Thoughtseize deck. Jest pro attack. Nice. Well attacked. Oh, well, that's why. Actually fine attack. We are on the play, game 3. Because I did slightly suffer from cutting a Lucky Witness this game. Not sure on Shoulders, not sure on Noxious Grasps. Not sure on much, honestly. Well, let's end deck. How good is Shoulder in this matchup? To quote myself from 5 seconds ago, not sure on Shoulder. It does deal damage to my opponent. The Witnesses. They don't really do that. They do sacrifice themselves to Daily Dispute for the most part. I can't find a way to fit the Duress into my deck against them. I can cut Dispute if I want to have threatens. Although maybe I can't, but I have to. Honestly, keep this DBH. Give it my hand. This is a bit tricky because there is like a good amount of things that interlock in slightly awkward ways. Where are the Unlucky Witness? Well, unfortunately they are in the sideboard. Which means that this can happen. Rona Doko, I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna finish my Rona League after I am done with this match. You know, this game I play move to 5 and miss a land drop, and Mono Green can never recover from that. Well, actually they can with Nissa, Kiora, but... So I don't have much this game, and like idly Shoulder is gonna win this. Which, you know, all it took was my opponent moving to 5 and kinda skipping a turn, but that's how life is against Mono Green. Doing our best Rakdos impression. Yeah, I mean, that's the point. Rakdos impression being wait till turn 4 to go Kroxa dispute, then dispute. A little bit cringe, but it's the last card troll. A little bit of trolling. This Old Grove troll card is truly insane, bros.
He's a phenomenal control player.
It's like the
I hired
strongest
a
card.
landscape gardener, But they couldn't help because my garden was portrait.
A lot of text for free green. Half of it doesn't matter, it's just unkillable devotion and then also a blocker. Well, but Noxious Grasp is not even particularly good at solving the troll issue. Just cringe. It's not just rhymes fair. I hired a landscape gardener, but they couldn't help because my garden was portrait. What? Anyone in the chat gets this? It's a Swedish joke. Doesn't help me. Landscape and portrait are Word document alignments. Okay. Nice. Oh shit, will I manage to lose from this spot? How much devotion I want? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 6, 7, 8, 9... There's a storm in the graveyard too. Kiora is not a May. But if they go... They use Kiora? They did. I don't think we're dead. Well, 9 devotion, I don't remember the breakpoints, but there's only one Karn too. Which I think is an issue. Yeah, they get a leveler. It's fine. Great that everyone knows how to combo. Wait, but how do you combo from this? Got 14 mana. 16 mana, 17 mana. Veil. 12 mana. Use Veil. 8 mana. Untap Veil. Use Veil. 4 mana. Untap Nyctas. Use Nyctas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 9. 10. No, they actually had an extra. Well, no, this wasn't on Nyctas. Or was it? It was on Nyctas? They have 1 Karn. But they can go plus Karn, minus, minus. Return Karn and Kiora. Yeah, they don't need 2 Karns. Yeah, I don't know. If they have the untapped Nyctas creature, then it's like it works. If I actually lose this, then I will cringe so hard that I will probably actually switch. Maybe they have a land in their hand though. 2 lands in hand? No, just 1 land is fine. I'm gonna sack the Kroxa to flush it back. There is a card in play, I can't use Oven. I kept push, which can also sacrifice my Kroxa by killing it. No, they had a card. Point why? Well, they had 2 spells, they didn't care. They probably should have chunked with an elf. Wow, I actually lost this. This is crazy. The thing is, when I play mono green myself, I do lose to sacrifice. Like way more often than it happens when I am the sacrificee. So there is some kind of a mystery here for me. It's a loose matchup from both sides type deal. I lose to just devils pinging me, I guess. You have claim, you don't. Yeah, I guess. But when I have claim, it doesn't line up either all that often. Mulligan. On the other hand, if I would fail to qualify, I could not feel like I have a tournament to prepare for at any given time constantly, and I could focus and what the hand, and I could focus on making more funny YouTube videos or insightful ones. They keep this? Yeah, for sure. What a shit hand for my opponent. The 10 minutes till the lot stream. See, clearly a keep. What the fuck? But I just really wanted to cast a card, I guess. Huh? Why cut no exiled? A lot of the rings is actually Sauron. Pretty sure. Cast Early Dispute because why not? All the rings you control get +1/+1. Is it Sauron or was it Saruman? I always confuse those two guys. They have an identical name almost. Sauron? Sauruman? A weird name anyways. It's a huge issue, honestly, that the fact that they're named so similarly. At least they're on the same side. And it's so unrealistic that Gandalf didn't know that Sauron Man was Sauron's man, yeah. To jest z tym place'em nie tak? Coś to się odjebało, co? Six more minutes till the cock rings are revealed. Next card. Dawaj, Adeline. Five more minutes till the cock rings. Opponent, please, just concede the match. You can't win. Do you know all the cards from the set, Mr. Streamer? I don't know how they look now. I don't know if they have changed since I've worked on them. This is also slightly stressful because what if the flags I miss some shit and it's gonna giga broken? It's kinda scary. Did you review all the cards all the time you were working on them? What? Yeah? You know, I think I got the entire set. Just blame Spike for the broken one. Yeah, that was my plan. It was like, yeah, it's Spike's fault. Canister wins. Yes, I concede this. Right, Rain sucks. Let's have this versus Raidane. This. And those two. You can cut Thoughtseize. Maybe cut Kroxa instead. They play Sholdred. But they have like their silly little removal spells. I think I prefer Kroxa to Sholdred, TBH. Maybe Bankbuster. Maybe two Thoughtseize is best. One Thoughtseize, one Kroxa. Like Kroxa can help win through Wedding Announcement or something like that easily. Do you think Gandalf could win a fight against Urza? I'm not so well versed in lore, so I'm not sure how powerful of a being he is. Spell Ganondorf. Between Urza and Gandalf, who do you think is the better kisser? Urza. Explain. To my knowledge, Gandalf is like not really a human, right? He's, how is it called? A Maiar? So I don't know if he even does that. And Urza had a wife. So that's surface level thinking, of course, but... And of course, just having a wife doesn't mean that you are necessarily a good kisser or even like take care of your wife well or anything like that. But... Yes, we take a guess. Take my cat now. Alright, let's go. Magic. Epic music. I'm just gonna move the game to the second screen, doesn't matter. I'm gonna win, they're playing mono white. Narcian can be played in paper. It's gonna be modern plus legal. Meathook. Nice. I'll take the Fable. Yeah, the arena. Captures the mood. Amas, that's Hearthstone streamer. Storm of Saruman, enchantment word free. Wow. Looks great for modern. Isengard had once been filled with fruitful trees, but no green thing grew there in the latter days of Saruman. Meathook kinda annoying, TBH. Yeah, looks pretty solid. Oh, Titan got a new toy. Isengard destroyed. Don't see what's happening here. Three Folks. So Three Folks destroyed Isengard in story. This looks like a Walmart poster from the 90s. Wait, what? Walmart have posters? Walmart. I see, I see. Not playing Joldrath? Gross, I feel left out. I don't know anything about Isengard. Thank for the raid. Can you all say, did you know Viggo Mortensen broke his toe kicking the helmet? You can say that, yeah. I did not see the card. It's pretty funny. Did you also know Viggo bought his own horse and the horse for Arwen's actress? I actually did. I sold him the horse. That's a hardened scales card. Well, I don't think you have 7 creature types. I'm sure they will, yeah. This card deals 14 damage to all B1 for only 1 mana, true. Did you know Sean Bean was scared of helicopters, so he would hike up the mountain a few hours before the rest of the crew? Yeah, I was hiking with him. Damn, looks good for the modern Spike designed this card. Next week, Spike is streaming with this card and saying, yeah, broski, it's insane for modern Scapeshift Primal Titan decks, but with the Asmo twist on them. Nice. First they wrestle, but what happens in the locker rooms? Nice card.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Is it built upon a beloved character? They sure make it sound like that's the case. Can you say which cards you worked on? Yes. 3-1. Okay, I lost to mono green. I'll just play more Claim the Firstborn somehow.